blog post for weeks now. Almost like every day, my head is full to bursting from all my experiences, but I haven't been able to write a coherent thought since I arrived. I shouldn't be surprised because this is a normal occurrence in my life. My poor professors. Needless to say, a whole article intimidated me. I wanted to write something beautiful, insightful, reflective, precise. However, we were on the bus the other day and Rick said something that I agreed with. That's a rare event. He complained, "Why isn't there any more humor on the blog? We spend most of our time laughing anyway. So here's some hilarity, Rick, to shake up that blog content." Yes, Rome is beautiful and inspiring and life-changing, but let's face it, he's right. When we're not crying or struck dumb with the beauty of this lovely city, we're laughing raucously. So last Sunday, Uncle Ricky and Cole plopped ourselves just outside of St. Peter's Square. We had been told that an hour before Pope Francis comes out to pray the Angelus with the crowds is the perfect time for busking. Our sources were correct. People swarmed through the square and spilled out onto the streets. We stood on the steps of the marble median and put the empty guitar case expectantly in front of us. St. Peter's was just up the street, and the dome glittered white and gold in the brilliance. Against a perfect blue sky, we began playing our rather simple repertoire of folk classics. I'll Fly Away, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, New York Girls, Tell Me Ma, Wild Rover, there were more. I didn't know half the words, so I oohed and ahed harmoniously until I caught on, then screeched over Jacinta to make up in volume what I lacked in memory. A crowd quickly formed as people walking by on their way to the square caught the strumming of the guitar or the twang of the banjo. Or maybe it was the array of menswear that stopped people dead in their tracks. Rick's cowboy boots, Tony's Argyle and plaid, and Aiden's unique socks and English Oxfords. You know how snobbish the Italians are. Almost as quickly as the crowds came, our guitar case began filling with golden coins, but the money was soon forgotten in the smiles of our audience. In front of us were people of all ages. Children and old women danced side by side with equal energy to the music we made. And those who knew the song sang along with gusto. I didn't realize how many people knew Country Roads. We clapped and sang until our faces hurt from smiling and our voices could no longer project. Some may say street performing is in poor taste. It's low class. Maybe it is. But the joy and connection we experienced was beyond class or taste. I stood on my step between Jacinta and Rick, and as we let Tony's harmonica take the show, its twang rising above the crowd and floating away, I looked at all these people laughing and dancing and singing together to our simple performance, but it ceased to be a performance, and they ceased to be an audience very quickly. We were united in song, in notes, melodies, harmonies, that don't need a common language. Music is universal. That was made clear to me that morning. I never in a million years would have imagined a group of Portuguese women dancing to American country music in St. Peter's Square and being the one responsible.